You've got to stay warm this winter, and this is the way to do it. Okay, that's probably a better way to do it than what I was going to show you, but if you can't head south for 6 months this winter, then you're going to want to get a space heater, and this infrared heater from Sunkos is super hot and smart. Like my old girlfriend from high school, but unlike her, this is actually real and in my house. So I'm going to show you how to automate this to make your winter just, a little less miserable. But first, let's show you the features and put it to the test. At first glance, it doesn't look like this thin white square should do much of anything really, but it really cranks out the heat. Turn it on and literally within 3 seconds, it's at full power. And there are no fans, so it's completely silent. It has 3 focused heat levels if you just want to sit in front of it and bask in its warmth, or you can set it to space heater mode and it will just keep the room at a regulated temperature of your choosing. Now I tested this on a variety of rooms throughout my house, and it has more than enough power to heat a bedroom or an office or a small dungeon. In a large room like the basement I'm standing in right here, it's not going to heat the whole room, but the area in front of the TV where we have it placed stays nice and toasty. Now I even tried this in my uninsulated garage, which was 20 degrees Fahrenheit at the time, and I gotta tell you, it did not work there at all. Whew! And I really don't recommend this for keeping yourself warm while you're walking the dog either. So it's not a miracle machine, but as long as you use it indoors where it's supposed to be used, it works great. Now the key is that it uses the far infrared spectrum, which transfers more energy into heat than all the other infrared spectrums. That does kind of sound made up, and maybe it is, but I will say that it does put out more heat than the same wattage compared to my other infrared heater. Yet even at full power, you can still touch it without burning yourself, so gold star for its heating capabilities. To control it, you can use the friendly control panel on the front of the machine, or use this remote, which you will definitely lose. The better way is to connect it to the SmartLife app, so you can control it with your phone, with your voice, or best of all, automate it like we're going to do, so you don't have to control it at all. Now for this example, I keep the heater in my workroom, and I want this heater to turn on when the temperature drops below 68 degrees, but only when someone's in the room. Now to do this, you need a motion sensor that detects temperature, and you need to get the heater connected to the same hub as the motion sensor. So we're going to start by linking the SmartLife app to Amazon Alexa or Google Home. This will automatically add the heater as a device. Now unfortunately, Alexa routines and Google Home automations are not sophisticated enough to use temperature as a condition. So we're going to have to build the actual automations in our hub and then use virtual devices to turn the heater on or off in Alexa. So we created our virtual switch, and here's the automation we built around it. You'll see our virtual switch is to be turned on when motion is detected and the temperature is below 68 degrees, or when the temperature drops below 68 degrees and motion is detected. Then we turn the switch off when motion stops, or when temperature reaches 72 degrees. So with that set up, we got to go back into Alexa. We're going to add the virtual device that we just created, and now we create a routine that says when the virtual switch turns on, turn the heater on. When the virtual switch turns off, turn the heater off. And I will say, it works like a charm. If you have a Homey Pro or Home Assistant and you don't want to run this through Alexa, you can actually connect the HomeLife app directly to your hub. This requires getting a free Tuya development account and getting an API cloud connection key, which sounds a little more complicated than it actually is. I will link some instructions below, but doing this will allow you to simplify your automation. Now yes, it requires a few steps and you're relying on multiple cloud connections, which is never ideal, but this is not really a critical automation, so you can get away with it. You can always go turn the heater on manually if the cloud conks out on you. Also, the heater does have built-in safety features that will shut it off after 12 hours, or if the heater gets tipped over, so you won't burn your house down, which is nice. So this is a great solution for cold spaces for those of you who can't hop on your private jet to the Bahamas for the winter. So if you want to stay warm and you want to support the channel, go ahead, order one now in our affiliate links down below. And if you want to learn more about the Homey Pro Hub that I use to automate this, check out this video right here. Thanks for watching.